Hot Springs Police Chief Jason Stacey and the Hot Springs Civil Service Commission met last week to promote 5 Hot Springs police officers. Congratulations, Sergeant Zahner, Corporal May, Corporal Langley, Corporal Lampinen, and Sergeant Waycaster on your promotions. Arkansas 911 News was at the ceremony, and that video will be up later this week. If you need help with a tree, you need CD's Trees. Tree trimming, tree removal, cabling, bracing, lightning protection, and land clearing. These guys are local and these guys are good. Check out their Facebook page, CD's Trees. Thank you to the Arkansas State Police for providing the video you're about to watch. On Sunday, February 4th, around 10:55 p.m., Hot Springs Police Officer Howerton was in the area of Chitwood and Plain Streets on patrol when she allegedly observed a pickup truck run a stop sign. The pickup truck went west on Albert Pike. After allegedly running the stoplight at the Albert Pike Airport Road junction, the truck continued west, allegedly reaching speeds in excess of 80 miles per hour, and used the turning lane as a passing lane to pass other traffic. The suspect vehicle turned onto the bypass and headed east. Once up on the bypass, the vehicle swerved across all lanes of traffic several times. Arkansas State Police troopers began trailing the pursuit around the McLeod exit on the bypass. About the time the pursuit went over Higdon Ferry, Hot Springs Police requested State Police assistance with the pursuit. Arkansas State Police Trooper First Class Brandon Margus conducted a pit maneuver on the suspect vehicle. The pit maneuver was successful, and the chase came to a stop adjacent to Cornerstone Shopping Center on the bypass. The suspect jumped out of the vehicle and fled northbound on foot, jumped the Jersey wall on the bypass, and ran up into the woods. The suspect was very quickly apprehended. The suspect in this pursuit is identified as Mark Joseph Guerin of Hot Springs. As soon as Mr. Guerin was handcuffed, his vehicle, a 1982 Chevrolet pickup truck bearing Arkansas fictitious antique tags, was inventoried by officers. Inside the vehicle, officers found a glass meth pipe on the front seat. They also located a baggie containing 25.1 grams of meth in the vehicle. Of course, when you get to the booking room, they search you again. At that time, Garland County Sheriff's Department Deputy Leonard allegedly located another baggie on Mr. Guerin containing 10.5 grams of meth. Thursday, February 1st, Sands Central Inn on Central Avenue. Hot Springs Police assisted El Dorado Police with serving 2 warrants on Mr. Keith Dennis, 51 years old. He was wanted out of El Dorado for stalking and parole absconding. They ran him through the Garland County computer and found out he was wanted in Garland County for domestic battery 3rd and failure to appear. The felony traffic stop was conducted at the Sands Motel. As soon as the suspect vehicle came to a stop, Mr. Dennis jumped out and ran on foot. He ran northbound to the winery parking lot, which is right next door. But we have canine units in Hot Springs. It was a very short chase. Bubba Brews on Lake Hamilton, Highway 70 West at the bridge. Keep yourself and your friends entertained all night long with great food and fun entertainment like karaoke, live music, dancing, pool, and more. Bubba Brews features a full bar with a wide selection of beer, including their own Bubba's Brew. Don't forget to check out Bubba Brews Tap Room downtown across from Bathhouse Row and Bubba Brews Bar and Grill out in Bonnerdale. They even have a free trolley service to get you from point A to Point Bubba's. Check out their Facebook page, Bubba Brews. Hot Springs Public Service Assistant Fikes investigated this rollover crash on Oakwood Street last month. No injuries were reported in connection to this crash. I believe the story Mr. Fikes was getting is that the gas pedal stuck. Witt's Barbershop, 207 Airport Road, right next to Big Lots. Witt's Barbershop is a full-service barbershop. Tell them Arkansas 911 News sent you. If you have hair, Witt can cut it. Check out his Facebook page, Witt's Barbershop. Garland County Sheriff's Canine Patrolman Benny Strickland and his partner Sandy are seen going down Marion Anderson Road here in search of a hit-and-run suspect last month. Actually, it's a double hit-and-run. This same vehicle was involved in another hit-and-run crash minutes earlier up around Kyler Terrace, around the curve. Arkansas State Trooper Summit investigated this crash. I believe the Garland County Sheriff's Department investigated the other crash. And the suspect, to the best of my knowledge, was not located. They searched for him, but he was not located while we were on scene there. Maggie's Moda, fashion for all occasions, 1420 Albert Pike Road next to The Walk. Maggie's Moda has everything you need to look good. They've got formal, casual, men's, ladies, a good selection of cowboy boots and more. Check out their Facebook page, Maggie's Moda. Hot Springs Police Officer Lewis investigated this Ford Mustang versus a house on Cones Road a couple of weeks ago. This car left about 60 feet of burnout mark on the pavement leading up to this crash. Exterior walls on this house were cracked in half in at least two places. No injuries were reported. You crash it, Holcomb's Transport and Recovery can tow it. Holcomb's has gear to handle everything from a scooter to a fully loaded 18-wheeler. Give them a call today, 501-767-9999. Check out the Facebook page, Holcomb's Transport and Recovery. So if a Ford Mustang versus a house wasn't enough, here's a sedan versus a church. Same night, a couple hours later. This injury crash happened when this eastbound sedan crossed the center line on Malvern Avenue, hopped the curb, struck that huge boulder, continued across Lemon Street, and slammed into the church. The driver of this vehicle was injured and transported by LifeNet ambulance to the hospital. Fountain Lake Shell Superstop wants you to tell your loved one Happy Valentine's Day with an arrangement, a bouquet, or single roses. The Fountain Lake Shell Superstop at the 5 and 7 junction on Park Avenue is a convenience store, and they're making it convenient for you this Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is Wednesday, February 14. These roses will be available 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's a doozy of a crash on Highway 70 East. This crash was reported by some people inside their house. They heard a crash. They didn't know where it was. Garland County Sheriff's Patrol ran out there, looked around. They couldn't find it. So then they really started looking. Garland County Reserve Deputy Lieutenant Hotho looked over the side of the bridge and found the vehicle down in the creek bed. The BMW SUV was eastbound on Highway 70 East, just east of the bypass, when it exited the right side of the pavement and it got into that concrete roadside here we're looking at, and right past this sign you're looking at is a extreme drop-off. This driver was injured and transported by a LifeNet ambulance to the hospital. He's lucky he's alive. Scott's Auto Body in Hot Springs. 2 locations to better serve you. Crystal Hill Road and Cones Road. Whether you rip the front off of your brand new pickup truck or you just want the best paint job possible, Scott's Auto Body is where you're going to want to take your car, because Scott's can fix that. And here's a lucky lady. Arkansas State Police Trooper First Class Garner worked this crash on Highway 270 East by Industrial Park Road. It's a single vehicle rollover crash. The pavement was wet, and that's probably a contributing factor to this crash in the curve like that. If you're looking for help with real estate, you're looking for Mark McFarland with Rick's Realty. Commercial, residential, buying, selling. Call Mark. Check out his Facebook page. And we'll do this pit maneuver one more time for you here with sound. Window Mart is a proud supporter of Arkansas 911 News. Window Mart was voted #1 best place to work in the Sentinel Record 2017 Reader's Choice Awards. Window Mart is hiring now. Check out their Facebook page.